3, 2, and we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Raw preview. This is It's All a Work. I got Hanji Manji to my side here, rushing down below, and it's me, your boy, Big T616. So we're going to get into all of the details of what's going to go on tonight, what we can expect, the matches that we have. But first, the question. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media this week and last week. They're upset about the fact that a lot of the recent Raws and SmackDowns have been taped. There's actually a lot of bigger name podcasts that are upset about it. And there's some people that aren't upset about it. And I wanted to pose the question to both y'all and let y'all have your piece and say your words. What do you guys think? Should wrestlers be getting as much time off right now that they are getting around the holidays? And do you think that we can expect to see a lot more of it for the holiday season, the Christmas season?
G, you want to take it first? You want me?
Yeah, I got you. So
Go for it.
I love the idea of them spending with their family. It keeps the wrestlers fresh. It keeps them energized. It keeps them happy. Why would you want to work them like dogs like Vince did? Like, I get it. That's the old times. You know, wrestlers did it because they had to, but now there's other promotions out here, you know. Apparently Vince may have his own startup again. Not necessarily saying people will go there, but I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, I'm with my family while still getting paid, while still doing what I love. I'm going to be the best wrestler I can be. I'm going to put the fans on over the top. I say this to say this. The only downfall of it is people record during these tapings. And it gets leaked because of our modern age society. You know, everybody has to pull out a phone. Everybody has to record. Is it stupid? Yes. I think people should just live in the moment. But you know, I'm not everybody. I can't speak for everybody. People are going to record shit. People are going to be like, hey, you know, look at this preview. Look what's about to happen on Raw tonight or Monday or SmackDown on Friday. It fucks with the actual viewer, but at the same time, as a wrestler standpoint, yeah, they deserve their time with the family.
So I very much agree with G on that one. The wrestlers, 100%. I mean, most other sports, you're in some way, shape, or form making time with your family. This year's a little bit different with football because you've got the games happening on Fridays or on Thanksgiving as well as Christmas. I think this is the first year for Christmas. But I mean, motorsports, they make sure everything's wrapped up before Thanksgiving, so these guys get a couple weeks off, get some time with their family before they're back in the cars. I don't see why wrestling should be any different. You know, these guys and women bust their asses year-round to give us a level of entertainment that we're not getting anywhere else. I believe they should 100% have this break. I agree with the tapings. I love the tapings. However, just like G said, I think we should go back to COVID era with them. Make them so I know the crowd helps make the moment better, not only for us, but for the wrestlers. But make them dark. Record it before you record Raw. Record it the next morning before everybody gets on the plane or the buses to leave. You know, don't do it with the fans there because just like G said, you've got dickheads that are going to fuck the stories because they're telling you ahead of time because they were there to see it. They were given the privilege to see it, and instead of keeping that to themselves, they would rather tell the world so they can have their 30 seconds of feeling special when they're really just being dickhead. So I think if you're going to tape these, by all means tape them. But do it at the training center. Do it, if you're going to do it in the city you were in last night, fine. Do it the next morning when there's nobody in the arena but the performers and our staff. I think it would be better in the long run because you're not gonna have the leaked stories that way.
That's actually a really good idea. to bring back the Thunderdome for those days that the wrestlers are basically going to have off. Bring back the Thunderdome. Don't have your live events. You know, and that's I mean, because really, the live events, the revenue that they bring in from the people sitting in the seats, that's actually like negligible compared to the TV deals they have and all this kind of stuff, and the other revenue they're getting from other places. So it definitely makes a lot of sense. I actually really like that. I mean, I would even be down for them like pre-recording from mid-November all the way on through through the beginning of January. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, kind of like what they did with this one, and they've done with a few in the past with this, where we're, you know, hey, we're recording Raw tonight, and let's go ahead and record this one at the same time. It's kind of the same thing AEW did. When I went to the AEW event here in Iowa, we did their Wednesday night one is called, because I don't pay enough attention. I don't even remember what it's called. But when that was over, we got like a 10-minute intermission, and then they fired back up and they recorded the Friday night show right there with us. So once again, you've given your whole storyline away, not just to us see it, which, hey, I get 2 shows for the price of my ticket. That's fucking amazing. But the 4 other people that were in the arena, I'm sure they had their phones out recording it so that they could tell the 3 fans somewhere else in the country what AEW was doing.
Jeez.
Yes, there was a lot of shade there.
So much shade. Did that? It was not necessary.
It's all right, though. We are what we would be, what, or at least I know I am, is what people refer to as E-drones. So I love WWE. It's where it's at. I don't think AEW's got it, but it's good that we have it as an alternative. But either way, to wrap it up, we got 2 minutes. So to wrap it up, I do agree wholeheartedly with what both of y'all were saying. I love your idea, Dresh. Yeah, it's like I said online to a couple of these people. Look, these guys and girls, these entertainers, they're not our slaves. They're actors, right? They're paid actors that do physical stunts in the ring live in front of us. It used to be that they would have to work 300 days out of the year and 60 days off. That's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So the fact that nowadays they're getting more days off and Triple H cares about quality of life, I think it matters. I mean, there were some people online making the argument, what about people that, you know, use wrestling as an outlet and they need it? It's like, well, other people need other things, man. Like, you gotta, you know, you have to balance a little bit.
So you can still use wrestling as an outlet. Like, I mean, what are we talking about here? We have the whole WWE shit on Peacock. I mean, you want wrestling bad? Don't go back
not
and watch
for long though. I know we've only got like 30 seconds, but you realize we've only got like what, 6 weeks, and we're on Netflix.
They're still using Peacock for PLEs.
Old stuff
for PLEs, but our weeklies are going to be on Netflix. So,
I mean, true.
Hope we don't have a repeat.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, it's like Dresh said, we got 30 seconds. We'll have to pick up on the topic some other time if we want. But tonight we're getting Seth Rollins versus Big Bronson Reed. We got Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the IC belt. LWO, Ray and Zelina are going to go against American Made, Chad Gable and Ivy Nile. And the War Raiders are going to get a warm-up match for the titles, going against Dom and Carlito before they go to Finn and JD. So that's what we have on the books. Raw has just started. So my friends, will be back here at 10:30 to review it. Snap into a podcast. We'll talk to you then.
We out.